Hello everybody and welcome back for another video. In today's video, we're going to be unboxing the KKCOBVR Q3 and Q3 Pro head straps for Meta Quest 3. So yeah, I got lucky again. KKCOBVR have sent me these free of charge to try out. One thing I will note, particularly about the Q3 Pro, I haven't seen this, and forgive my ignorance if it is advertised anywhere else, but I haven't seen any other Meta Quest accessory companies advertise their head strap as like a 2-in-1 strap. So that's really what caught my attention with this one, because not only does it have the battery capabilities, but it also claims to provide a Halo experience and an Elite strap experience in one. I was a little bit perplexed by it when I read, their marketing materials on their website, because I thought, hang on, it's got the Halo bit. How is it going to turn into an Elite style strap while that thing is still there unless it detaches? And I guess that's what we're going to be finding out today. I'm really interested to check it out. And not only that, one other thing I haven't seen these companies advertise before is the MR mode, so mixed reality mode, where you actually take the interface of the Quest 3 off and wear the head strap with the Quest 3 in it with no interface. So you've got like all of this extra surrounding light. They're just some of the nuances that made me a little bit more interested in this strap compared to a few others that have landed in my inbox. So with that, let's get unboxing. Here we go. We're in action. We're going to be doing the Q3 Pro first today, actually. This is the one I'm most curious about. So here's the packaging. Very Meta-like with the sleeve, cardboard box. We're pretty used to this now. KKCOBVR have also used that like purpley blue gradient. Nice. What do we got here? Ooh, all right. Nice and neatly packaged up here. The instruction manual, wow. It actually looks quite detailed, and the material that they've used for this instruction manual is different to all the rest. Normally they use paper or just like a little book. Looks cool. I'm just looking for this section where you can use it without the actual interface. Anyway, I digress. All right, so in this little bag here, we've got the skull cradle. Ooh, that's different. Okay, so this skull cradle actually has like, it's sealed off. Like it's, normally that's a hole in all of the other skull cradles that I've got for all my other head straps. Padding feels nice. Is it Velcroed? Yes, it is. Actually, the quality of this feels really good. Okay, and the cable, that looks, this is different, straight up. Okay, we've got obviously our strap that goes over the top of our head. Whoa, right. The anatomy of this is completely different. It's almost, I'm going to take a guess that the way that this Velcro works is actually got to do with the Halo versus the Elite strap design and being able to change it. But we're going to have to learn more about that later. I'm getting too distracted. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, that must be the battery. Okay, they've given us a cable. Nice. I've got so many USB-C cables now. It's crazy. Show me the P2. Ooh, yeah, it is black. That's cool. Has it got any charge? Okay, it came not charged. And then obviously you just plug the USB-C in there and put that into the charger. Okay, that's straightforward. Nice. Okay, and then here we actually have the head strap itself. So first thing to note, this has the full hinge rotation, very similar to the KKCOBVR M3 Pro and the E3 Pro 2. That full rotation is one of the absolute winning features that I really love about all of KKCOBVR's head straps. So that's a good sign. Click wheel is embedded into the back. This is one of those new features that enable you to lie down and still have it comfortable. Very nice. The feeling of it feels like a really good quality strap, if I'm going to say, straight out the gate. What? Okay, I've seen other straps have similar things like this, but not to this capacity where it's a knob and it actually has full rotation like that. You usually have to like adjust it quite forcefully. So I've not seen a click wheel on the side like these before. Okay, how is this going to work? Just when I thought I'd seen it all, I clearly haven't. All right, let's make some room on this bench. This bit goes through here. Cool. Now with the gray bit. So let's take the E3 Pro off. I might just take the interface off completely. All right, now we're talking. Now let's get these click wheels in the same position. And just out of curiosity, I'm gonna leave the interface off of it so that the first instance where I try this, we get to actually test that out and see what the hell the deal is with that. Okay, yep, we're in securely. And then obviously, what? Wow, that's strange. Okay, I don't even know if I've done this right still, but look, we've got an assembled version of what I believe the KKCOBVR Q3 Pro should look like. Now, just to save a bit of time, before we try anything out, I'm going to unbox the Q3 as well, just to see what's inside that box, and then we're actually going to put this on and see how the freaking hell it's supposed to fit and work, because it is so different. Okay, this can't be any more tricky. Ba-da-ba. Okay, everything is very similarly organized. Same instructions. Actually, the installation instructions look identical. I believe this strap is... Oh, no, okay. So the skull cradle in this one, we do have the hole like we normally do with other head straps. There's just no battery holder. We've got our strange grey and black Velcro straps. And then we've got the strap itself. One notable thing as well is the Q3 is missing the padding. So that's not there. And the padding in the skull cradle is also not there either. Okay, yep. That looks correct. Same anatomy. The only thing that's different is that skull cradle. The skull cradle facilitates the battery, obviously. This one doesn't have it. This one also has a hole in the back of the skull cradle. Everything else looks identical, and I'm pretty sure the functionality, bar that extra charging feature, will be the same. It's now time to switch back over to our front on camera, and we will try this head strap on. Here we go. Alrighty, so the unboxing is complete. We have it all installed. I'm trying to show this and still be able to talk into the microphone without like hitting it. That was a bit of an experience. Now, like I said before, I've kept the facial interface off of this thing. I want to try it without the interface and see if the mixed reality mode works. How all of this sort of fits together, I'm just not sure. I guess the only way we're gonna know... What? Okay, if you have a look at this, there is so much distance between my eyes right now and where the actual head strap is sitting on my head. So the halo part is obviously keeping it here. If I tighten it, I'm able to secure it. Wow, it actually secures to my head quite well. And this is obviously where that rotation and this thing comes into play. So let's twist these. Okay, wow. This is supposed to be the MR mode that I'm... Okay. Right, now with the facial interface in there, it's actually starting to feel and look a little bit more proportionate, like other experiences I've had. So let's try that on. And it feels like this is just a little bit redundant. I don't really know still how this supports things. And or it's at least not immediately obvious. Okay, let's try that. All right, yes, feels very comfy. I will tell you straight off the mark, the fit of it, or the feeling that I'm getting from it, like wearing it right now, very comfortable. As soon as I've put that interface in, you know, everything seems like it should. And the actual feel of it is nice. I feel very supported up here. It's comfortable. The back of my head feels nice and supported. It doesn't feel like it's going to move anywhere. It feels secure and in place on my face. I quite like it, actually. And that's just first impressions too. I'm wondering if there's something to do with this strap that over the top that's supposed to secure that in. But I guess that's actually going to have to be something that I investigate throughout the testing phase of this head strap. As soon as I fastened the interface in and tightened it to my face, I couldn't feel the battery weight on the back of my head. It felt very normal, and it looks like I will be making more content on the KKCOBVR Q3 and Q3 Pro. If you have been considering this head strap for your MetaQuest 3 experience and you've been wondering what's inside the box, hopefully this video was helpful. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed, and if you have any questions specifically about this head strap that maybe I didn't answer or the internet hasn't been able to answer, leave a comment below and I'll get back to you when I can. Thank you so much for swinging by, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.